Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. So, today we are going to go over February Comm Day, which, as you can see on the screen, is Noibat. I have a real issue with this Comm Day, not because of the Pokemon itself, but also, this Pokemon's shiny came out as basically behind eggs, which made it really hard for people to get to, and you had loads of people spending quite a lot of money to get all the incubators, and then literally like 2 or 3 months later brought out a Comm Day for it. So all these people, if they would have known in advance that this Comm Day was coming, not many people would have done the eggs, they would have just waited. So I don't get how they've brought this out so soon after the shiny coming out, but it is what it is. So let's go over this, and we will go over the shiny form of Noibat, Noivern, the new move, that kind of thing. So let's get into it. So Noibat is the Generation 6 400 Candy Evolve. So this Comm Day for Candy is a really good event, especially if you can have a Dragon type Mega out. You can get a lot of candy, which means you can able to evolve some of these into the shiny form of Noivern. However, due to its candy amount, you'd have to choose which Noibats you're gonna evolve. So I always buy the £1 ticket or 79p ticket. In America, it's 99 cents. However, it's going to be evolve 3 Noibats. Now, if that's going to be the second stage of this Comm Day, you're going to need 1200 candy just to evolve and get past that section, and it has to be done within the day. So if you're not playing mega hard, you are not going to get that amount of candy without a mega and walking around constantly for the 3 hours. So people that are, say, working on the Sunday, who get half hour to an hour, will only be able to get 1 or 2. So I'd say get at least 1 that's shiny of both forms, so you can have it in the decks, and then potentially wait and see how much candy you get by the end of the day, because you can evolve it after 5 PM and it will still get the move. Might not be the greatest move. We'll have a look at that in a sec. But the ticket does seem to, if it goes the way every other ticket has done, it's going to be a difficult one for people to get multiple versions of Noivern shiny with the new move. Speaking of the new move, Boom Burst. So you've got 150 power in trainer battles and 140 in gyms and raids. So in trainer battles, this is going to be a single charge move, and then in gyms and raids, it'll be a single charge move again, but with less power. I feel like this isn't going to be a great move. It's not going to be meta changing. Let's just get Prodex up on my phone. Once again, not sponsored, but I do use this app a lot. Right. So let's go. Right, so Noivern is a flying dragon type. So this move doesn't get stab. It doesn't... Well, it might do a lot of damage, but I just don't see it. Personally, I like my Pokemon to have at least 2 stab moves. So having Boom Burst as a side move might be decent, but I can see it not being really very relevant at all. It's like the EV Comm Days. Some of the moves that came out for EV Comm Day for some of the evolutions were just horrible. So the ticket, $1 like every other one. Like I said, if it is going to be a what's the word? a stage ticket like it is normally, and you have to evolve 3 just to get to the next one after this first stage, you're going to be all day before you can get a chance to open the second stage. So please be mindful of that. Like, let me go to my game and see how many Noibat candies we've got. So I only have 152 candy, and I didn't go hard for the shiny. I literally did about, I don't know, 6 or 7 eggs. That's it. I don't go for the Pokemon shinies that are locked behind eggs. So if I also look at my account for the Riolu, which has always been locked behind eggs, I don't have a shiny form, and I've only ever had one good. I've only evolved one Riolu into Lucario because I just don't have the candy, and I'm not a big egg person. I do the odd occasion where I do like I'll put one in with the free incubator. I just would prefer to use my money on raid passes, box space, that kind of thing, just to try and maximize my playing rather than just going for a few Pokemon from eggs and trying to get shiny that way. So let's look at the event bonuses from this Comm Day. So 3 times Stardust, really good, especially with the latest event coming out after that, which will be the Hoenn event. You are going to need a lot of Stardust to get your primals maxed out if you can. So putting some star pieces on for this Comm Day will really help you out, especially if you have your incenses, your Pokestop incense as well. Sorry, laws, not incense, and then also your star piece and lucky eggs. You will get so much resource from Comm Days, it is unreal. You'll think to yourself, like, why don't I do this every time? Especially with incense, but we'll go over that one in a second. So you got 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, amazing. Like I said, that one is key. The fact that you're going to get 2 times candy for catching Noibats, you need that. You're not going to get anywhere near that 400 without it. And if you get a Dragon type Mega out, you'll get even more. So make sure you do that. Even, I think Stage 2 also helps you out with just normal candy. So let me have a look at my maxed out. So Salamence. So you do get Catch Candy bonus for level 2. Oh, and level 1. But the one you really want is the Enhanced Catch Candy bonus, which, if you do your Megas a lot like me, I am a big Mega Evolve person. So I do have quite a lot of Dragon types, which are maxed out. So I've got Latias, Latios, I've got my Charizard, I've got my Ampharos. So for me, I'm good for this event. Pardon me. I do try and get one of every single type, which is what I'm trying to do at the minute. Just so that during these events, I can maximize my resource gather. And then also helps me out further on as well. So you also get 2 times chance for XL candy. Once again, with a Mega max level, that will also increase. Lure modules and incense will be 3 hours long. What I tend to do on these, if I have them, is I always try and stack my incense for at least 24 hours. It's the best time to use them because you get triple the amount of time for free. So having 24 hours of incense really helps out. Having a gotcha on for this as well also helps out a lot. I do have 2 dual gotchas myself, so I do have the Trainer Club Gotcha Plus. I do watch Trainer Club all the time, so definitely go and give him a follow and a watch. He's really good with all his information for Pokemon Go. And then I also have a dual Catchmon, just in case my USB one does run out of battery. Take a few. So we do have snapshots for the event as well, which is 5. I've never got lucky with snapshots, so I never got a shiny one. So it'll be good if I can get one soon. I've done most comm days recently, so one additional special trade. Now, if the event's still going on where you can get lucky friends easier, which I think it is. No, it's not, is it? No. It's a shame because having a second comm day within that would have been nice, especially with the special trades. Try and get lucky. Trades during this event and up to 5 hours afterwards will be 50% less Stardust. Great for all the... If you don't want to transfer all your Noibats straight away. What I do usually do is, me and my friend that goes out on comm days, we usually do the comm day till 5 o'clock. Obviously then there's no chance of getting any more. So I don't think are the raid battles on after? Ooh, okay. We usually sit down afterwards and trade near enough to the max point we can for the day, trying to get as many lucky Noibats or whatever we can. Using Noibat as an example on this. Also, you get a guaranteed XL candy and candy from trading, so you are maximizing your resources even further because you're not doing it to get really good IVs. You're trading the ones that are bad for bad that you are gonna give, like you're just gonna transfer anyway. So you're getting 2 candy plus 1 XL candy for free, and then you're also transferring them all to get even more candy. So that is a tip that I would give everyone. If you have a friend that goes on these comm days with you like I do, definitely trade as much as you can to get as much candy and XL candy as you can to maximize these Pokemon that are coming out on comm days. So, from 5 PM till 10 PM, there will be 4-star raid battles out with Noibat. I do actually really like these. I've not participated in quite a lot myself because 3 hour, I usually try and do the whole 3 hours, and then doing another 5 hours is a bit long for the day. However, these 4-star raids are a really good way for people who don't have time to do the event to go out and do the event with their family after they finish work, or because the Noibats do spawn afterwards with the same shiny rate and the same spawn rate as earlier. So definitely worth doing if you don't have the time to do it during the actual comm day hours. And there's some new stickers out like normal. You can get them by spending Pokestops, opening gifts, and also purchase them in the game shop. I don't recommend people purchasing stickers from the shop. My rule on the shop is if it doesn't maximize your gameplay, it's not worth it. So these boxes that have recently come out that have like 1 pass in it, 1 lucky egg, that kind of thing, they're not maximizing your play, so there's no point to them. I do the free box, obviously there's no point not doing them. But so for me, if I'm gonna go and buy some stickers, I would rather buy the item bag or the Pokemon storage or raid passes, because they are going to maximize your account moving forward. On bag space, actually, I just remembered, during the Hoenn event, I forgot to mention this in the recent 2 videos, the bag space is being increased by 50 on each. Now, I am always the person to increase my bag space when it happens, so I will have maxed out on the day to get as much Pokemon as I can during the event. So if other people are maxed out, definitely save some coinage from your gyms and that in the next couple of days, just so you can get that extra 50, because it does help out a lot in the long run. So guys, that is actually where I'm going to leave this episode. I hope this episode has been quite informational, especially on this comm day coming up. I'm really looking forward to this comm day and also the Hoenn event. However, I do think that Niantic is cashing in on shinies that they've only just brought out. And I do agree that sometimes rarer shinies that are stuck behind eggs or research can be devalued with events like this. I'm up for any Comm Day that's out there. However, a Noibat shiny Comm Day should have been a bit further down the line, not this close to when the shiny came out. That's my personal opinion. And if you have any others, please leave your opinions in the comments, and we can have a nice chat about it moving forward. So thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.